Well, hello and welcome back to our final day here on Galbraith, and we are just about ready to drop into a trail called Pumptrack. It's the first time I've ridden it, so don't expect much, and the purpose of this trip and this video in general is to still help me dial in my filming setup and getting used to that workflow. That said, come on with me and let's check it out together. So I'm definitely having a moment right now because I've seen this feature in videos before and I really wanted to hit it. And I walked up to take a look and I just looked at that steep landing and I thought, I have to drive home tomorrow. And I don't know, I think it's in the interest of sort of disclosure and being fair and true with my audience, I'm not going to hit it today, but I'm glad that I'm here and I'm glad that I had a chance to take a look at it so that, you know, as the season progresses and my confidence increases and I come back, that this is definitely one box I'm going to remain unchecked for this trip, but I'm looking forward to taking care of in the future. So am I disappointed with myself? Yeah, absolutely. But I also am trying to learn to be patient with myself as I sort of regain confidence and skills in myself. So yeah, onward with the trail. I did not hit it.
I just went too far right off of it.
Oh, okay.
And I pretty much just went right over the berm.
Oh. Were you okay?
Yeah, it was fine. Just like a little window. And then here it's kind of like flat.
Okay.
And then I'll let you know, I'll give like a little hoot when it starts, like you go pretty much just as fast as you can, and there's this like cinder jump.
Sure.
I'm probably gonna look at it, make sure there's no trees down though.
Smart.
On the landing.
Smart. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! Definitely went the wrong way for that bridge. Oh my gosh. Did you run over it? Oh wow. rollable. Okay. Jump, rollable. Definitely a couple of those drops just spooked from casing. So yeah. Well, I am back home in the studio, and this is not exactly how I wanted this video to go. Nevertheless, one thing that I want to showcase in the 2023 Scouting the West series is kind of the off-bike, I don't want to really call it lifestyle, but you know, encompassing the whole adventure behind the places that I'm going and, you know, where I'm staying and, you know, all of that. And so I do want to take this opportunity in today's video to talk about where I stayed in Bellingham. Now, truth be told, I actually started off that trip camping in the rooftop tent. That was my intent. But I immediately ran into, very cold and very wet conditions. And it just didn't inspire me to do that filming. In fact, you probably just would have seen me, suffering. So halfway through that trip, I ended up transitioning into a hotel. And that's really what I wanted to showcase in this component. Unfortunately, when I approached the hotel, because I really enjoyed my experience there, and I think you guys would as well, is that I couldn't get permission to film. So where did I stay? Well, I ended up staying at a place called the Heliotrope Hotel in Bellingham. And it is like an old 1950s hotel that has been, modernized and converted, but it still maintains that sort of 1950s charm. And not only does it have the cool architectural style, but something that you don't typically get staying in a traditional hotel where your room just simply opens up onto long hallways that all look the same. The Heliotrope, actually, all the rooms kind of face out onto like a courtyard, or the majority of the rooms, I should say. And that courtyard has a fire pit, so you can gather friends around, and the staff at the hotel will actually come out and they'll make a fire for you. I didn't want to trouble them just because I was there by myself, but I was thinking, if you and, friends or friends' family or whatever, a few people want to come down at the same time, get your own rooms, but after a long day of, riding on the mountain, which is about 20 minutes away from this hotel, you could make a fire. The staff at the hotel was talking about doing a s'mores package for people where you get, the Hershey's chocolate bars and the graham crackers included in your stay. And I just really honestly couldn't think of a better way to spend some time. Also, as a mountain biker, things that were important to me were safety and security of the bike. I know in a lot of those traditional hotels, bikes aren't allowed, and so, not to say that I've done this, but, sneaking things in through, side exits and fire escapes and stairwells. The Heliotrope is actually happy to allow you to bring your bike or bikes into your rooms themselves. Not only that, but they do have a bit of a bike wash station. There is a tire stand to support your bike, and there is a hose, and I saw one scrub brush, though I would actually recommend bringing your own if that's what you want to do. And it was an opportunity for you to spray down your bike and give it a clean at the end of the day. So if you wanted to do any, post-ride, service or maintenance or adjustments, and also so that you're not tracking, mud and dirt into the actual hotel rooms themselves. So that's going to be it for today's episode. Like I said, I just wanted to take this opportunity to kind of share with you, the logistics behind the filming, as well as, please request your patience. Again, I know today's video was a bit more basic. I'm still working through my workflow. And what I mean by that is on the bike, I'm filming in the traditional 16:9 aspect ratio.
but I'm trying to incorporate a wider screen, what I typically film in, which is a 1.33 times anamorphic, and I'd like to include that in my actual filmmaking. However, the lens that I have for my GoPro, it can be quite difficult to attach and detach and very time consuming. And not only that, but it appears that it's not actually a true 1.33 and actually probably closer to like a 1.18. So I'm still working on that. In a perfect world, you know, I would actually have 2 GoPros, but something else that I really try to do with my videos is film in HDR. And at present, the GoPro Hero 11 is not HDR. And so making that investment into another camera that doesn't offer exactly what I want is not really high on my priority list right now. So I'm trying to work out and balance you know, the type of videos that I want to make and the logistics and my abilities to do that. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your patience. And if you are in the Bellingham area and you are looking at staying in hotel accommodations, I definitely recommend giving the Heliotrope a check out. And in case anybody is wondering, I did not receive any discount or anything. In fact, I wasn't even allowed to film there. So there's no special treatment or kickbacks for me. I really enjoyed my experience, and I think that you would as well. So until another one, I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you found this entertaining and helpful. If so, I would greatly appreciate a thumb up. And we will see you in another one. So you take care, and bye for now.